Our planet is a tapestry woven with countless forms of life, each with its own unique story and set of adaptations. From the deepest oceans to the highest mountain peaks, the animal kingdom continues to astonish and confound us with its ingenuity and complexity. We often believe we have a firm grasp on the rules of nature, but just when we think we understand, we uncover something that challenges our perceptions. It is a world filled with secrets where evolution has sculpted creatures that defy our wildest imaginations. This video will reveal unbelievable animal facts that most people don't know. We will journey together into the hidden lives of these remarkable beings, exploring abilities and characteristics that seem to belong more to science fiction than our natural world. Prepare to have your understanding of life on Earth expanded. We will explore the silent hunters of the night, the masters of regeneration, and creatures that hold the key to immortality. So let us begin our exploration into the secret lives of some of the planet's most extraordinary inhabitants, and witness the marvels that are hidden all around us, often just out of sight. Deep beneath the waves, in the cryptic world of coral reefs and rocky seabeds, lives a creature of extraordinary intelligence and peculiar anatomy. This is the octopus, a master of disguise and solitary hunter. Its soft, boneless body allows it to squeeze through the tiniest crevices, elusive and mysterious, but it is what lies within this malleable form that is truly remarkable. The octopus is not powered by one heart, but by three. Two of its hearts work exclusively to pump blood through its gills. The third, a larger systemic heart, circulates blood to the rest of its body. Curiously, this main heart stops beating when the octopus swims, which may explain why they often prefer to crawl along the seabed. The blood that flows through these three hearts is not red but blue. This is due to a copper-based protein called hemocyanin, better suited for the cold, low-oxygen environment of the deep ocean. Beyond its strange physiology, the octopus possesses a mind that astonishes scientists. They have been observed opening screw-top jars, navigating mazes, and using tools like coconut shells for protection. Each arm seems to have a mind of its own, yet they work in perfect concert, guided by a central intelligence that marks the octopus as one of the true geniuses of the sea. In the cool, quiet waters of just 2 lakes near Mexico City, there lives a creature that seems to have paused the clock of life. This is the axolotl, often called the walking fish, though it is not a fish at all but a species of salamander. What makes the axolotl so captivating is its state of perpetual youth. It remains in its larval gilled form for its entire life. It retains its feathery external gills which branch out from its head like a regal mane, and its finned tail. It lives in a state of arrested development, a biological Peter Pan. This trait has made it a subject of intense scientific fascination, holding clues to development and aging, but its most astonishing secret is its miraculous ability to regenerate. If it loses a limb, it doesn't form a stump. It regrows the entire limb perfectly, with every bone, muscle, nerve, and blood vessel. The power extends to vital organs. It can repair a crushed spinal cord, restore damaged portions of its heart, and even regenerate parts of its brain. That capacity offers hope for human medicine, making this small, smiling salamander central to regeneration research. In our bustling cities and quiet suburbs, we share our space with a bird that is far more observant than we might imagine. The crow, often seen as a common and sometimes noisy neighbor, possesses an intelligence that rivals many primates. They are social, resourceful, and have a capacity for memory that is both impressive and, for some, a little unsettling. Their minds are built for remembering us. Scientific studies have confirmed what many have long suspected. Crows can recognize and remember individual human faces. Researchers who captured and banded crows found the birds would later scold and dive-bomb them. This animosity was not directed at people in general, but specifically at the individuals who had briefly held them captive. The crows had memorized their faces, and this memory is not fleeting. Crows can hold a grudge for years, passing on their knowledge to other crows. When a person identified as a threat appears, the original crow will sound an alarm call, and soon other crows will join in the scolding. So the next time you see a crow watching you from a telephone wire, remember you are not just an anonymous part of the landscape. You are being observed, and you may very well be remembered. A simple act of kindness or cruelty may be etched into the memory of a creature that will not soon forget. In the warm, shallow waters of the world's oceans, a tiny crustacean wields a weapon of incredible power. This is the pistol shrimp, no bigger than a human finger, yet capable of producing one of the loudest sounds in the ocean. It doesn't roar or scream, its power lies in its single oversized claw. The claw isn't for crushing, it snaps shut at astonishing speed. When it snaps, it creates a high-velocity jet of water moving up to 60 miles per hour. Behind the jet, the pressure drops, forming a tiny cavitation bubble. That bubble is the shrimp's secret. The bubble exists for only a fraction of a second, then collapses inward with immense force. The implosion creates a shockwave reaching 220 decibels, louder than a gunshot. For a moment, the temperature soars to over 4,000 degrees Celsius. The acoustic blast is used for hunting and defense. The shockwave can stun or kill small fish and other shrimp. The pistol shrimp then drags its incapacitated prey back to its burrow to eat. It's a remarkable example of nature's ingenuity. A tiny David with a sonic cannon against the Goliaths of its world. Our perception of the world is defined by the colors we can see, reds, greens, blues, dictated by the 3 types of color-receptive cone cells in our eyes. But imagine a world painted with a palette beyond our comprehension. For the mantis shrimp, a small but formidable predator of tropical reefs, this is its reality. It possesses the most complex visual system ever discovered in the animal kingdom. While we navigate the world with our 3 color channels, the mantis shrimp has 16 different types of photoreceptor cells, each tuned to a specific wavelength of light. This doesn't necessarily mean it sees more colors, but rather that it can process visual information with unparalleled speed and accuracy. It can instantly recognize different types of coral, prey, and predators. Its eyes see far beyond our limited spectrum. They can detect ultraviolet light, revealing patterns on other animals completely invisible to us. This could be crucial for recognizing species and identifying prey ripeness. Furthermore, the mantis shrimp can see polarized light. It can distinguish between linear and circular polarization, giving it a secret channel of communication, signaling to one another without alerting predators. Their eyes, mounted on mobile stalks that move independently, give them trinocular vision with exceptional depth perception. They see a vibrant, shimmering reality hidden in plain sight. In the quiet rivers and streams of eastern Australia, there exists a creature that seems assembled from parts of several different animals. It has the bill of a duck, the tail of a beaver, and the webbed feet of an otter. This is the platypus, a semi-aquatic mammal that has puzzled naturalists since its discovery. Its very existence challenges the neat categories we use to classify the animal kingdom. The platypus is a monotreme, an ancient lineage that diverged from other mammals over 160 million years ago. What defines this group is a trait they share with reptiles and birds: they lay eggs. After mating, the female retreats to an earthen burrow where she lays 1 to 3 small, leathery eggs. She incubates them by curling her warm body around them until they hatch. Once the tiny young hatch, they are nourished by lapping up milk secreted from pores on their mother's abdomen. There are no nipples. The milk simply oozes onto her fur, a primitive method of lactation. The male platypus is venomous. On each hind leg is a sharp hollow spur connected to a venom gland. This venom causes excruciating pain in humans and can be lethal to smaller animals. An egg-laying venomous mammal with a duck's bill, the platypus is truly one of nature's greatest oddities. In the microscopic world that exists all around us, in a drop of water, on a patch of moss, in the soil of our gardens, lives a creature that redefines the meaning of survival. It is called the tardigrade, the water bear. Its pudgy, segmented body and clawed legs give it that name. These tiny invertebrates are among the most resilient life forms on Earth. Their secret is cryptobiosis, a state of suspended animation. Faced with danger, the tardigrade curls into a dehydrated ball called a tun. It retracts head and legs and shuts metabolism to near zero. In that state, it can wait for decades until conditions improve. The extremes they endure are astonishing: boiled to 150 degrees Celsius, frozen to 1 degree above absolute zero, pressures 6 times deeper than ocean trenches, radiation hundreds of times higher than lethal human doses, and even the vacuum and intense radiation of space. In 2007, tardigrades were sent to orbit and exposed to space for 10 days. Many were revived on return, and some reproduced successfully. Nature's ultimate astronauts, tiny, indestructible pioneers. On a handful of remote Indonesian islands, a living dragon roams the land. This is the Komodo dragon, the world's largest lizard, a formidable predator that can grow up to 10 feet in length and weigh over 150 pounds. It is a relic from a bygone era. With its powerful legs, serrated teeth, and long forked tongue, it is the apex predator of its island home, capable of taking down prey as large as water buffalo. For many years, scientists blamed a cocktail of toxic bacteria in its saliva. The idea: a bite causes fatal infection, slowly weakening prey until the dragon could finish the job. While its mouth is teeming with bacteria, recent research uncovered something darker. The Komodo dragon is, in fact, venomous. Venom glands sit hidden in the lower jaw, secreting a potent mix of toxins. When the dragon bites, its serrated teeth create deep wounds, and venom floods into the flesh. The venom doesn't kill instantly. It induces shock, contains anticoagulants that stop blood clotting, causing massive bleeding. After one debilitating bite, it follows the wounded animal, using its keen sense of smell to track it for miles. It waits patiently for the venom to finish the job, a chillingly efficient predator, a true dragon in every sense but fire. As darkness falls, a new set of hunters takes to the sky. Among the most efficient and enigmatic of these nocturnal predators is the owl. Its success lies not in speed or aggression, but in stealth. The owl is a master of silent flight, able to approach its prey completely unheard. This ability is not magic. It is the result of remarkable adaptations in its feathers. Leading edge, comb-like fringe. As air flows over the wing, this structure breaks up the turbulence into smaller, less detectable micro-turbulences. This is the first step in muffling the sound of its own movement. The trailing edge of the wing feathers is soft and flexible, like the tassels on a scarf. This porous, fringe-like edge effectively absorbs the sound generated as air leaves the wing. Finally, the surface of the owl's feathers is covered in soft, velvety down. This plush texture absorbs the remaining high-frequency sounds. The combination of these three features creates near-perfect stealth technology. It allows the owl to hear the faintest rustle of a mouse in the leaves below, while its own approach remains a profound and deadly silence. In the quest for longevity, humanity has dreamed of eternal life for millennia. In the ocean, there is a creature that may have already achieved it. It is a tiny, unassuming jellyfish, no bigger than a pinky nail, known as Tardigrades dorni, the immortal jellyfish. This remarkable animal has a life cycle that defies the normal rules of aging and death. Most jellyfish live a linear life. They start as a free-swimming larva, which settles on the seabed and develops into a polyp colony. This colony then buds off sexually mature jellyfish, which reproduce and then grow old and die. The immortal jellyfish, however, has a way out. When faced with environmental stress, physical injury, or even just old age, the adult immortal jellyfish can do something extraordinary. It can transform all of its existing cells back into a younger state. The bell and tentacles retract and the jellyfish sinks to the ocean floor, where it becomes a cyst-like blob. From this blob, a new polyp colony forms. This process, called transdifferentiation, is the biological equivalent of a butterfly turning back into a caterpillar. The jellyfish is not simply healing, it is being reborn. It can theoretically repeat this cycle indefinitely, making it biologically immortal. While it can still be eaten by predators or die from disease, it will never die of old age, a living testament to the boundless possibilities of life. From the three-hearted octopus with its blue blood to the immortal jellyfish that can reverse its own aging, the natural world is a place of profound mystery and endless surprise. We have seen how a tiny shrimp can create a sound louder than a gunshot, how a common crow can remember a human face for years. These are not tales from mythology, but the documented realities of life on our own planet. Each creature is a masterpiece of evolution, a solution to a problem we may not have even known existed. The abilities of these animals push the boundaries of what we believe is possible. The axolotls' perfect regeneration, the mantis shrimp's supervision, the platypus's venomous spur, these are secrets that nature has held for millions of years. They remind us that there is still so much we do not know, and that the world is filled with wonders far more incredible than anything we could invent. The more we look, the more we find that life's ingenuity is limitless. These facts are more than just trivia, they are a glimpse into the incredible diversity and complexity that surrounds us. They inspire awe and a deep respect for the intricate web of life of which we are all a part. The world is a living library of incredible stories, and we have only just begun to read the first chapter. Nature is stranger than fiction. Which animal fact amazed you the most?